This is What If Luffy Was Overpowered Part 1. So, everything in Luffy's life is going to go the same, and I got this idea from Dark King What Ifs and Yo Ho 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 Sensei. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, I got this idea from them. So yeah, and I'm going to give him pretty much the same name the Dark King What Ifs gave the Devil Fruit, the Power Fruit. It's just that he's going to have 10 abilities. And I don't want to make him too overpowered, but I am still going to make him overpowered. He's going to have the Light Devil Fruit, the Darkness Devil Fruit, the Ice Devil Fruit. He's going to have Katakuri's Devil Fruit, and he's going to have the Fire Fruit, or the Flame Fruit. Those are all the Logias. He will have the Room Devil Fruit. He will have the ability to summon weapons. He will have the Gum Fruit. He will have the ability to heal most injuries or any injuries. And the last one is the ability to turn into a dragon. So yeah, so everything would go the same as in the original, just that Luffy would eat the Power Fruit instead of the Gum Fruit. Now everything up to when Shanks loses his arm would go the same, just that Luffy would use his Devil Fruit to heal Shanks' arm, and Shanks would be surprised at this, but he would still go off to leave. But Luffy, not wanting Shanks to leave, would basically just use Conqueror's Haki, knock out most of the villagers, and Shanks would be even more surprised at this. And yeah, and some people might be wondering why I never gave him the Quake fruit. It's because it is too overpowered. It is too powerful. He could destroy the earth with that Devil Fruit. I might give him abilities to rival the Devil Fruit, but I just don't feel like I want to give him this. Maybe I'll do a redo of this in the future, but right now I'm not going to do a redo of that, of this series at least. And I might release part 2 to What If Luffy Was a Marine. Okay, let's get back into this. What if Shanks would train Luffy for the time that for the time that Garp is not there. And when Garp comes, Garp sees Shanks training Luffy, and he basically lectures Shanks, and Luffy says that Shanks is training him, and Garp is like, why are you poisoning Luffy's mind? He's supposed to become a Marine. Luffy's like, he never wanted to become a Marine. But Garp says that he's going to train Luffy, and Luffy basically gets training for around a year until Garp says that he wants to meet someone. So yeah, they meet Ace the same way, just that when Shanks asks Ace like his name, Ace jumps at Shanks, but Shanks easily sidesteps, catch the pipe and break it. Ace is absolutely surprised that he could just break the pipe so easily, and Shanks just wrap his arm around Ace in like a bag package, like how Aokiji was carrying like a sack That's basically how he did it. And he asked Ace his name, and Ace says that his name is Goldie Ace. And Shanks is surprised at this as well. He's like, and he says his name is. This is a rumor going around. I'm not sure if it's true, but he says his name is Porcus D. Shanks. Ace is surprised at this, and when Shanks lets him go, he runs up to Shanks, giving him a hug, and Shanks says that his sister Shanks' sister was Ace's mother. That's basically what Shanks says. And Luffy and Ace are going to have a closer bond, and Sabo would still come into the picture, and Sabo would not have the idea to run off, because he would be trained with them. And another year would pass. Luffy would be 9, Ace and Sabo would be 12, and they would go to get training from Mihawk. They would train with Mihawk for around 2 years. Luffy would be 11 at this point. No, they would train with Mihawk for 3 years. Luffy would be 10 he would be 12 at this time, and Ace and Sabo would be 15. And they would get trained by Ace would not go. Sabo would go to train with Whitebeard, but Ace would not want to go because he prefers to not train under Yonko. And during this time, all of them have bounties. Luffy has a bounty of 150 million, Sabo has a bounty of 190 million, and Ace, being more recognized, has a bounty of 250 million. So, yeah. Now, all of them. Now, let me see. Give me a sec. Okay. Now, Luffy, Ace, and Sabo would train under Whitebeard. Give me a second. Oh, sorry for that. Anyway, this is just going to be the backstory. I'm going to cover the Grand Line in the East Blue arc in the next part, and I'm going to cover some of the Grand Line up to like the Skypiea part in the third part, and I'm going to cover like Enies Lobby and Sabaody, like the fourth part, and covering the post time skip of the that I am currently at. So yeah, excuse me. Now they would train under Whitebeard. Forget what I said about Ace not wanted under him. He would train under Whitebeard, and at this point Ace would have the Mero no Mi, and Sabo would have the same amount of strength that he did when he was in the Revolutionary Army. And Luffy would have control over all of his devil fruits, but he wouldn't be proficient. Wouldn't be the best at them. He wouldn't be highly proficient, but he would be proficient nonetheless, or at least. Nonetheless. Oh, and check out my other channel. It's a gaming channel. It's called The Dark Reaper Plays. Check it out. I'm not going to really leave a link in the description. You can just type in The Dark Reaper Plays. Maybe I put the link in the description, or put the name at least. So yeah, Luffy would go back to the island and start training there, and that's where I'm going to leave it. And he would train there for the 2 years that he has left, and they would train for Whitebeard for 3 years. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Luffy would train with Whitebeard for 2 years. I'm going to say 2 years, and Ace and Sabo would train for him with for 2 years as well. And Luffy would get trained by Rayleigh for 1 year, and he would train by himself for the other 2. So, but anyways, that's all that I have for time for right now. I might have more time, but my phone might die. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.